Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us on today's webinar. My name's Leanne, and I'm a member of the success team here at Citrus Lime in Ulverston. Today's session is all about AutoSIM, our unique product setup service. I'll explain more about what AutoSIM is, demonstrate what it does, and explain why you should have it. You will come away from the session with a decent understanding of AutoSIM and should have a good idea of how AutoSIM can benefit your business. I appreciate you're all very busy, so the session won't last any longer than half an hour. Be aware that to keep things moving along, I won't be able to answer questions whilst the webinar is in flight. Right then, let's crack on. With few exceptions, all shopping starts online. And let's face it, there's no sign of that slowing down anytime soon. From the comfort of their home, many consumers are browsing on their smartphones, deciding where they are going to buy the things they need and want. Most retailers we've talked to already know what retail has been a 24/7 hour game for a long time now. Gone are the days of consumers waiting for a store to open for the day. Now they want to shop whenever it suits them. Your customers would shop with you more if you made it easier for them to do so. Being a success online doesn't mean you have to take on the giants of e-commerce, unless, of course, that's what you want to do. For many retailers that we support, adding e-commerce has enabled them to present their products around the clock, making it easy for their customers to shop with them and even drive up their store visits. E-commerce helps you build a better relationship with your customers and keep them focused on spending money with you. Those we speak to understand the ever-growing importance of e-commerce and would be all online already. But the number one reason that holds them back is time, or rather, a perceived lack of time. Retailers are often concerned that there's simply no time to properly commit to and maintain e-commerce. The second most common reason that stops retailers making progress online is that they feel they don't have the skills in-house to properly serve e-commerce, and the cost of recruiting someone new that can take responsibility is often considered too high. We understand that setting up products is probably not the most exciting way that you can think of spending your time. Let's face it, all the information is out there online somewhere already. Copying and pasting text and pictures from the B2B is a pretty boring way to spend precious hours. But we're proud to say we love it. After all, data is the lifeblood of tech companies. That's why we created our unique product setup service, AutoSIM. Put simply, AutoSIM sets up your products online so you don't have to. AutoSIM automatically adds high resolution images, descriptions, and details to your online products. AutoSIM adds the correct departments, categories, and filters as well, making your products easy for your customers to search and find for. When AutoSIM is done setting up your products, it'll activate them for you as soon as stock is on hand. AutoSIM is unique for Cloud POS customers. It's focused on the major brands and suppliers within the cycle, outdoor, and equestrian sector. Let me quickly show you how this works. So here we are in Cloud MT. First off, I'm going to search for an item. I'm going to look at items that are currently not active, and I want to look for RAB. So here you'll see I've got 5 items that are currently not active that I have for RAB. Let me have a quick look at the item card to show you. Most of the items you book in stock for, they don't need to be active that very second. AutoSIM runs a nightly check to look for inactive items with local stock, and it will set them up for you. When you arrive to work the next day, those items will be live online. I'm going to use the Fetch Data button to simulate that process manually. As you can see, this product needs populating with a description, an image, and categories. By clicking Attempt to fetch full data from AutoSIM, you will see the data has now been pulled through. Add in a name, a short description, a long description, along with images and categories. If I click Save and Preview, you can now see that it has been made live on the e-commerce with a click of a button. See the quality of the images, short description. Let's go back. That item has now been made active. As said previously, AutoSIM runs a nightly check to look for these inactive items. When you arrive to work the next day, those items will be live online. Let's try that again. Once again, images, save changes, and again, you can see I have 3 items left here. You can also see the technical information brought in here. Save changes, so you can really see how this can save you so much time and get products to your customers quicker. One final item. And there we go. I return now. All my products have now been activated. Today, AutoSIM has over 75,000 products available. We target 5,000 new active listings every single month. Our ambition is to deliver 100% coverage across all the major brands, in cycle, outdoor, and equestrian retail. We work closely with your supply chain to achieve this goal and deliver accurate and reliable product data. If there's a brand that's key to your continued success, we don't support them yet. We'd happy to explore that for you. AutoSIM makes it easier for you to get e-commerce up and running with a minimum of fuss. AutoSIM saves you from spending many valuable hours searching out product data and tapping away at the keyboard. AutoSIM helps you to sell at a higher margin too, because your products go live automatically soon after stock has been received. You can ride the wave of enthusiasm your customers have for new and exciting products. E-commerce makes you a more convenient place for your customers to shop. When your customers can see what you have in stock, they can begin to plan their next visit. We will shortly be sending you some additional information, including a link to today's screen record. We plan to follow up with each and every one of you directly. But if you're eager to get started with AutoSIM right now, feel free to contact the Citrus Lime sales team. If you're new to Citrus Lime, call the friendly sales team, or if you're an existing CloudPOS customer, you can call our success team. A huge thank you to everyone who has joined today's short AutoSIM webinar. This presentation has been about saving you hours of time in the day, so I really appreciate you choosing to spend the time with me now. Speak to you all soon.